Welcome everyone to how to get at least 223 new clients in the next 12 months. My name is Janice. I work in the office here at Salon and Spa Marketing Toolkit. I'll be administrating the webinar today. This webinar will be about 60 minutes long, and you will have the opportunity to ask questions as we go along. Your presenter today will be Michael Colosi, the founder and president of Salon and Spa Marketing Toolkit. Mike started working in his father's salon when he was 20 back in 1980, and then purchased it when he was 24. He had no business or marketing experience, and for the next 22 years struggled and suffered mainly because he failed miserably at getting new clients cost effectively. As a result, he buried himself in debt and almost went bankrupt. Then by a twist of fate, which he'll tell you about, he turned it all around in 11 short months, became the fastest growing salon in his area, eliminated all his debt, and is now hugely successful. Mike lives outside of Rochester, New York, with his wife and 5 kids and 2 dogs. In this webinar, Mike will explain why most of the advertising you've tried has never worked at getting you new clients. He will also reveal why your website is not working at getting new people to call you for appointments and what to do about it. In addition, he'll be covering 5 very unique methods to get new clients quickly and inexpensively. He'll also be covering something all stylists must avoid if they ever want to succeed at getting new clients. And as a special bonus, he'll dispel the common myths most stylists have about pricing and explain how to increase your prices without any pushback or complaints from your clients. He's got a lot to cover with you, so please give Mike your undivided attention, and please don't surf around doing other things during his presentation. This is all for your benefit. So without any further ado, here's Mike.
Hey, thanks Janice. Hi everyone. I'm really excited to be here, and I truly appreciate the opportunity to share some great information with you. Now, I know you could be doing other things right now, so I congratulate you on being on this webinar with me because it shows me that you're really serious about improving your business and your life. So I promise you, you won't be disappointed in the least bit. Now, despite the fact that I'm now considered an expert in advertising and marketing for salons and spas, I'm really no different than you. Really, the only difference between you and I is that I luckily stumbled upon a blueprint system, if you will, to consistently get new clients. This system I'll be sharing with you today is utterly unique and entirely different from anything you may have seen or even tried, and only can be seen here in this presentation. All right, before we dive in, I'm going to share something from my personal life that's pretty embarrassing. And to be honest, my wife begged me to leave it out of this presentation. You'll see why I was reluctant to even include this story in about a minute. I remember this day as if it was yesterday. It was late on Monday afternoon, February 7th, 2007. It was really cold outside. I was wearing black corduroy pants, a heavy sweater, and a long wool overcoat. I was all alone. Here I was coming from a meeting with my accountant, and I drove into my salon's parking lot. At this point in my life, I thought that things couldn't get any worse, although they were about to, and I'll share that with you in a moment. And perhaps you can relate to that feeling, and you know you need to change too. I knew I was in a position where I needed to change, but one more thing had to happen before I really got it. I got out of my car, walked to my front door, unlocked it, and walked into my salon. And then my worst nightmare happened. I found a little note on my reception desk that read, "Dear Mike, Mary Ann, Candace, and I decided to go to work for another salon. Sorry to let you know this way, and for the short notice, Becky." I was standing there shaking in utter disbelief and didn't know what to do. I ran out of my salon in a panic. I jumped in my car and started heading for home. I turned right onto Calkins Road and drove past the Henrietta Town Park. At that moment, something took control over me, and in a split second, I made a U-turn and drove into the park. Now, I've been to this park hundreds of times before. This park is where I've coached and watched my kids play baseball for years. Yet this was very different. It was in the dead middle of the winter. I parked right in front of a familiar baseball field. There was not a single soul around. It was bitterly cold, and the sun was just starting to go down. I turned my lights off and kept the car running. As I sat there trying to come to grips with what just happened at my salon, the fact that 3 of my 5 technicians walked out on me all at once without any advance notice. I had even bigger problems that my accountant just laid on me. My accountant just informed me that my salon, which I bought from my father 19 years ago, was failing miserably. Over the years, I'd run up exactly $83,457 of business loan debt, primarily from money I spent for advertising that never worked at getting me any new clients, and another $19,758 in credit card debt to cover bills during my slow months. And on top of all this, my salon was losing around $700 a month, some months a little more, some months a little less, mainly because I was terrified to raise my prices because I thought my clients would leave me for the competition. Now, in addition to all this, my 5 kids are getting older, and it's costing me a lot more money to keep them clothed and fed. So now I'm saying out loud to myself, I'm flat dead broke. I've let myself down, I've let my family down, I've let my father down, and my wife down. And with a feeling of absolute desperation, I started crying uncontrollably and couldn't stop for what seemed like an hour. So I guarantee you when I tell you that I hit rock bottom, my rock bottom was pretty freaking low. And then a really strange feeling consumed me. It was as my entire life flashed before me on all those times I coached and watched and encouraged my kids on this same field. And me remember telling them over and over to never ever quit and to never give up, no matter how bad things seem. And at that very instant, I drew a line in the sand and decided to change my life forever. I vowed to get all the training I could and search under every rock if necessary to learn how to market my salon so I could get a boatload of new clients or die trying. And then the very next morning, something unexpected happened to me that still sends shivers down my spine when I think about it. Here's what happened. I went to see my older brother, Mark. Mark and I slept in the same bedroom when we were kids. He was on the bottom bunk and I was on the top. We got in a lot of mischief together growing up. He left home and went away to college for 4 years, and we both grew up and our lives took separate paths. I never really knew what Mark did for a living. All I knew was it involved sales and marketing of some kind. I do remember he was always listening to audio tapes in his car, reading business books, and traveling to conferences, and never thought much about it. Now, Mark's a very reserved kind of guy. He never talked much about what he did for a living, and it crossed my mind a few times that he worked for the CIA or was involved in some kind of illegal activity. Now, I say this because he seemed to travel a lot, had a big house, nice cars, didn't seem to work that hard, and always had plenty of money. Well, I found out that 2 years, Mark had evolved into a marketing and advertising expert. He owned a few companies and became a self-made millionaire in the process. For years, the answers I had been searching and searching for were so darn close to me, yet I didn't see them. For heaven's sake, he's my brother, and we're only 2 years apart. Mark told me he thought I was doing just fine all those years, so a business connection was never made with Mark and I until now. Have you ever heard this phrase before? When the student is ready, the teacher will appear? That is what I believe happened to me on that day, and that may be happening to you today because you're on this webinar with me right now. For the next 11 months, Mark taught me things about marketing my salon business I never thought were even possible. He also put me in touch with his circle of marketing geniuses he relies on in his businesses. I learned what really makes people respond and pick up the phone and call for appointments. I learned how to position my salon in the marketplace and how to charge premium prices that clients would happily pay. He created marketing systems and strategies for me to test and refine. Things were really starting to look up. I never worked so hard on my salon business in those 11 months, but it really paid off for me. I was consistently getting more and more clients every month. I started charging premium prices. I became the fastest growing salon in my area. I had 7 top-notch stylists and other stylists from other salons saw my parking lot was always full and wanted to come to work for me. I was knocking my debt down at an alarming rate. I was starting to feel like I was in total control of my future. My salon was running like a well-oiled machine now. I was figuring out that the less I worked behind my chair and the more I worked on marketing, the more money I would make. To me, the next logical step was to open up another salon and double my profits. So I went to talk to Mark about the idea. So I told Mark about this idea of opening up another salon, and he thought about it for a minute and said, I've got a better idea for you, Mike. If you faced all the challenges with marketing and advertising your salon, I bet there are thousands of stylists and salon owners who have the same challenges. Why don't you help them with what you've learned and implemented in the past year? I think it will help a lot of them and be a big success. So that's what I did with Mark's help, and that's why I'm here right now talking with you. Actually, with Mark's help, I ended up formulating a step-by-step blueprint system that thousands of stylists and salon owners have been following now for the past 7 years. It is ideally positioned to empower you to make a boatload of cash and do it faster than ever. And only in this presentation today, you'll discover it for yourself. All right, what comes to your mind when you see this? Go ahead and type it in and send it over to me if you will. And we're on about a 15-second delay, so what's the first word or phrase or words that come to your mind when you see this young lady on the screen here? Go ahead and send it over to me, if you would. All right, here come some responses. Happy, joy, excited, elated, storm brewing behind her, happy, successful, stress-free, jumping for joy, success, happiness, freedom, excited, happy, joy, freedom, happy, excited, freedom, freedom, freedom. 3 freedoms in a row. Fantastic, everybody. Freedom. There's another freedom. All right. Hey, thanks everybody for sending those in. Isn't this the place that we're all trying to get to in our lives? It really is, isn't it? And I'm glad you're here because that's what this presentation is ultimately about. And I got a lot of great information for you. So let's move on. Before I dive into the 5 powerful strategies I have for you today, it's essential that I get you familiar with a few little-known marketing concepts that will help you in your business. First, do you know what the scariest number in business is? It's 1, because if you only have one way to get clients and it stops working because of something out of your control, your new client flow stops dead in its tracks. On the other hand, if you say you have 5 ways to get new clients and one stops, you're still going to be fine. Please get this and don't put yourself in an unnecessary risk position. That's why I'm covering 5 methods in this presentation. The next thing you must do is to make sure there are no holes in your bucket. What I mean by this is if you look at your business as a bucket of water, you got to make sure that there are no holes in your business where you're losing clients because it's your fault before you start adding new clients, because new clients are worth a lot to you. And what's the point of extending all the effort to get new clients if they don't stay with you? I want to introduce you to a very important marketing concept right now. It's called the lifetime value of a client, or LTV for short. The LTV is the amount of revenue you will receive from one of your clients over their lifetime association with you. The way you figure out the LTV of one of your clients is to simply take the number of times they come in during a year times the amount of money they spend times the number of years they're a client. This will give you your LTV. Now in a minute I'm going to tell you why knowing this number for yourself is so important, but first, here's the lifetime value of a client in my salon as an example. My average client comes into my salon 10 times a year. On average they spend $77 and they continue being my client on average for 9 years. Then they move or whatever. Now I have clients who spend more and less with me and have been with me less than and more than 9 years. These numbers are if you took all my clients and averaged them out. Yours may be a little lower or a lot higher. And this number does not include any referrals you get from them. Then it really multiplies and gets exciting. All right, why is this number so important for you to know, and how can it help you in your marketing? First, you'll now look at your clients differently and treat them much better because you know they're worth a lot to you. In my case, $6,930. Secondly, you do more to make sure they continue to be your client. And thirdly, you know how much you can spend to get a new client because you know how much money they will give you over their lifetime association with you. What I mean here is if it would be reasonable to spend, say, $30 to get a new client when they're going to give you $6,930 over, say, the next 9 years. This is an excellent return on your investment, or ROI for short. This would be like going to your bank and depositing $30, and then in the next 9 years, it would build up to $6,930. That's an incredible return on investment. And this is for only one new client. Are you with me on this? Because this is really important to understand this, because this is the basis of building up your clientele. All right, does anyone have any questions so far? Please go ahead and type them in and send them over to me, and I'd be happy to answer it. And again, we're on about a 15-second delay, so go ahead and send your question if you have one. Any questions come in, Janice?
I have one, Mike.
Okay.
What if I'm in a new salon? What would be my LTV?
Okay, if you're brand new and you don't have any client data to go back and look at, I would use the number of $5,000 as a lifetime value of a client, or LTV, to be very conservative. Now, I say this because, you know, I have hundreds and hundreds of members, and I've really rarely come across one that has an LTV that's lower than $5,000. Now, your LTV could be as high as $20,000, like several of our members, depending on what you charge for your services and how often your clients come in. But a very conservative number to use, be safe to use, is $5,000. Any more questions?
No, that's it so far.
Okay. If you have any questions during this presentation, go ahead and send them in, because we're going to have a couple breaks like this, and we'll get to it sooner or later, okay? I want to make sure that everybody has all their questions answered, and this is the time to do it. So you can type them in at any time, and we will get to them, all right? So let's move on. All right, there's something I feel I must warn you about. It's the real problem you face today. This is the real villain behind why you haven't been able to cost-effectively get new clients, and it's keeping you from achieving ultimate success. And this is why not being able to get new clients is not your fault. Although after you see this, you'll know it's your responsibility to take action. The shocking truth is that you've been lied to when it comes to how to consistently get new clients, and those lies have all but destroyed your chances for the success you desire and deserve. Many stylists and technicians believe that all you need to do to get plenty of clients is to be very good at performing the services you provide. Maybe you believe this, just like I did. I used to believe this. However, you know something? That's not true at all. Just know this, countless other smart stylists and technicians have fallen victim to this rather clever lie, yet you have to lay it aside right now. If you don't, you'll never be able to cost-effectively and consistently get new clients. Your business you worked so long and hard for won't grow, and it could even decline from where it is today. And this is not what I desire for you. Your struggles and challenges with being able to consistently get new clients are directly due to this, which is why it's not your fault. However, it's now your responsibility. Fair enough? Sometimes we tend to blame ourselves, but I'm asking you not to do that. Instead, put all the blame on the salon industry. After all, you've been bombarded for years by lies perpetrated from them. All that misinformation spread by the salon industry is enough to confuse the smartest person alive, and it confused me for years. The truth and the fact of the matter is you should never listen to them tell you that all you need to do to get clients is to be really good at the services you perform. Now, don't get me wrong here. You have to be very good at delivering your services. That's a given, but it's nowhere near enough. If you fall for their just become a good stylist propaganda, you'll end up struggling and suffering and never get enough new clients, because clients will leave you for reasons totally out of your control. They will move, pass away, or try a friend or relative who just got in the business. So you have to continually market to get new clients to replace the ones that will leave you. Now that you know the problem, that your ability to consistently get new clients has been held back for years due to these lies, I have to warn you from this moment forward to avoid spending any more money with the advertising media companies like TV stations, radio stations, Yellow Pages, newspapers, Valpak, Welcome Wagon, website developers, Groupon, Living Social, Yelp, Google, Yahoo, all online directories. Yes, all of them. Why? Because they mainly peddle advertising that is image or brand building. It's not specific to the salon and spa industry. It's the shotgun approach, which means it's not targeted enough to make it work. And to top it all off, it's not trackable, so you can't measure if it's working. If they do offer other types of direct advertising, it usually never works because they don't know or follow the 7-step formula for direct advertising success. which is having a great headline, because you have less than a second to capture someone's attention, and a great headline does that for you. Using testimonials, because what others say about you carries a lot more weight than what you could ever possibly say about yourself. And having an irresistible offer to entice people to take action, because people want to feel they're getting something special. And your advertising must answer the question, what's in it for me, or WIIFM for short. Every single person, when faced with a buying decision to make, have a little radio station going on in their head called WIIFM. And you got to answer what's in it for them right away, or they're going to leave. And you must only have one objective. You know, we've all seen advertisements with so much going on in them that we can't figure out what to do next, and a confused mind shuts down. In addition, you got to have compelling reasons which differentiate you from all your competitors. What makes you better? What makes you unique that allows you to demand and get premium prices? If you don't give people the criteria for what makes you different, then they're going to think you're the same as the stylist or the salon down the street, and they have no choice but to compare you on price. And you don't want to do that, and I'll explain why a little later. And lastly, you must have an automatic follow-up system in place, because people don't buy when you want them to, they buy when they're ready. So by keeping in contact with them, when they're ready, they're going to choose you because your competitors aren't following up. All right, the only difference between a dollar bill and a $100 bill is the message. They are the same size and shape, printed on the same paper, but one is 100 times more valuable. Similarly, your advertising can run in the same places, including your website if you have one, as everyone else's, but get you 10, 15, 25 times the response or more, if you understand this and use the formula I just went over. Does this make sense to you? Okay, great. Let's move on. Now you may be thinking to yourself, I see salon advertising all the time. It must be working or they wouldn't be doing it, right? Well, let me explain the big misconception with most of the salon industry advertising you and I see all the time. It was copied from someone else who copied it from someone else, and on and on and on for years. It's called industry incest. Everyone is copying everyone else because they assume it's working, and the reality is nothing is working. This goes for print advertising, websites, and everything in between. Now, I used to believe spending money with these companies was actually essential to do. Now I know better, and so do you. From this point forward, I want you to simply tell any and every advertising person who calls you, emails you, or stops in to see you this: I'm not interested. Please don't contact me again. Thank you. I really mean this. Let's face it. Advertising with these companies has never worked for you, and it's never worked for me, and it's just a big waste of time and money. Here's what you do instead. Direct response marketing using only the formula I just went over quickly, and I'll be covering more of that in a minute. This is the only clear-cut approach to getting new clients for yourself that will actually work for you. Plus, it's the least cost, the most effective method, and it's measurable and trackable, so you know right away when it's working. Just avoiding doing business with all the advertising salespeople that call on you to sell you image or brand advertising will allow you to save thousands of dollars and mountains of unnecessary aggravation. Imagine never spending another dime on marketing and advertising that doesn't make you money. You'll wake up every morning knowing every penny you spend to get new clients does just that. You'll also have the proper knowledge and unique ability to get new clients when you want, like turning on a water faucet. Isn't that incredible? All these benefits just from avoiding advertising salespeople. Listen to this one. Would it surprise you to discover you can actually enjoy getting new clients? Most stylists believe they have to drag themselves through the process of becoming an advertising and marketing expert. But I would rather just see you get the new clients, because I know what running a business is like. You're being pulled in dozens of different directions, and your time is better spent elsewhere. And it gets better. Here comes those 5 crucial methods to have you book solid with new clients. These are the most important methods of all. And get this, these methods take very little time to do, and you can even have a family member or a friend do them for you, all while you sit back and see new clients start coming in. You will forever leave behind the struggles and frustrations you've no doubt experienced when it comes to getting clients for yourself, and that all ends today. Everyone may be wondering why you're booked solid, but you'll know what's up. You've uncovered the blueprint system. And by far the most important strategy is my new mover client attraction method, and it's being used successfully by virtually thousands of successful stylists and salon owners. 15% of the United States population moves every year. So around 40 million people move each year, and some are moving close to you and will be looking for the services you offer. Here's how it works. The first simple step is to get a list of the people who have recently moved into your area that would be your ideal client. I'm going to let you know a little later how you can easily get this list every month. My ideal client for my salon, as an example, are working women from ages 30 to 70 who live in a nice part of town within a 10-mile radius of my salon. Next, you mail them a personal letter precisely at the right time, welcoming them to the area and inviting them to call you for an appointment. Why does this work so well? Because these people are prime candidates for the services you offer because they're looking for the services you offer, and they're brand new to the area and haven't developed a loyalty to any other stylist or salon yet. So you don't have to lure them away from another stylist or salon. Now the success is in all the little details to make this work. The letter must follow the 7-step advertising formula I went over a few minutes ago. When and how you mail is also critical. Later I'm going to show you how to get and use my proven exact letter so you can get this working for you right away. If done properly, the way we show you exactly how, our members are getting up to a 23% response rate. That is, when you mail 25 letters, up to 6 people will call you for an appointment. My second powerful improvement system I want to share with you is my website success blueprint. Now, most stylists' websites, maybe even yours if you have one, are not generating clients. Why? Because the person or company who built it for them doesn't know anything about direct response marketing and advertising that actually works for the salon industry. They don't know the formula. They're graphic designers and computer geeks who build and design most salon websites. They're nice people and have good intentions, but way misinformed. They're not marketing experts. They build very pretty and flashy websites that their owners love, but they never work at generating clients. This would be like having a Cadillac or a Rolls Royce in your driveway. You like the way it looks, so do your neighbors, family, and friends. But when you look under the hood, there's no engine to make it run, so it does you no good. If you have a website right now, it's just like this. It's fancy and pretty, but it's not getting you clients like it's supposed to. There are 2 major problems with most stylist websites. Now, every single month, my team and I examine hundreds of websites for our members, and they all have the same floundering issues. First off, their site is not being found by the search engines like Google and Yahoo. And secondly, if someone happens to land on their site, it's not built correctly to entice them to call for an appointment. Let's tackle these 2 issues one at a time, and then I'll show you what you must do to fix your website. All right, there are a few reasons why most stylist websites don't come up on the first page of Google and Yahoo. And if you're not on the first page, forget about anyone ever seeing your website because no one scrolls beyond the first page. So here's the issue. Most stylists, maybe even yours, have a website address that is their name or business name. While you might think this makes sense and looks good, it doesn't help you attract more clients from the internet. Why? Because people don't go online and search for your name or your salon name if they don't know you. Instead, they search for the services they need or want. So if you want to absolutely dominate your local online market, you should have domain names, that's the www names, that are the names of the services you offer. Like if you're located in Boston, for example, and you offer these services, here's some examples. HairColorBoston.com, KeratinTreatmentBoston.com, BrazilianBlowoutBoston.com, OrganicHairColorBoston.com, HairExtensionsBoston.com. Are you with me on this? Alrighty, good deal. Secondly, when someone does land on your website, it's missing critical elements to convert them from a visitor to calling you for an appointment. There are primarily 5 major things missing on your website. I'll tell you what they are first, and then I'll show you an example of an actual member website that gets at least 20 new clients each month. The first thing missing is an excellent headline at the top of your homepage. Right now you have your name or your salon name, and that means absolutely nothing to someone who does not know you yet. So you need a great headline like, "You'll get our best service ever," because you have less than a second to capture the attention of someone landing on your site, and a great headline always gets their attention. Your name or the name of your salon does not. Secondly, you must have your phone number clearly displayed at the top of your homepage. You don't want people to have to search for it to scroll down the page to find it. Thirdly, you need to have 6 to 12 compelling reasons why they should choose you over all your competition. You must tell them how you're unique, different, and outstanding compared to your competition. What makes you authentic, unparalleled, and superior, which allows you to demand and happily get premium prices. Fourthly, you need to have a first-time visitor coupon. And lastly, you got to have an automatic method to capture the name and email of everyone who visits your site so you can easily send follow-up emails to them in the future. Because people who visit your site may not be ready to switch to you yet. However, they may be in the future if you follow up with them. All right. Now here's a website of one of our members. This website gets at least 20 new clients each month. The first thing you're going to notice is it's not that pretty or flashy. It's simple and straightforward. People don't get confused when they land on it, and that's why it works so well. You got to remember that most of your clients are not visual and image conscious like we are, and that's who we're trying to appeal to. So here's where you see the headline. We guarantee you'll see our services. You'll love our services. The phone number is at the top center. Now, we left out most of her numbers so she doesn't get a million phone calls. 12 reasons which differentiates her from all her competition. So after people read those reasons, they know they should choose her over all her competition. The first-time visitor coupon. And then you'll see a box underneath that where people have to give their name and email to listen to that recorded message. And now she has their name and email, and she can follow up with them whenever she wants. Okay, the blueprint system you'll be given access to in a few minutes will greatly expound on these strategies, allowing your website to get on the first page of the search engines and then predictably convert visitors to call you for appointments. My next killer strategy is called Beat the Slow Season. It's being used successfully by thousands of my members, and it's responsible for getting them boatloads of new clients. Here's how it works. Simply give out as many gift cards to your clients as you can before your slow season, and design the gift cards so they can only be redeemed during your slow months. For example, if your slow months are July and August, hand out your gift cards in May and June, and they can only be redeemed in the months of July and August. And you ask your clients to pass them out as gifts to their friends, family members, and business associates. Why does this work so well? Your clients have people in their lives they owe favors to. Your clients have people in their lives they need to buy small gifts for, and your clients want to help you. Plus, it's a win-win-win. Your client wins because they save money on not buying gifts, plus get a nice referral fee. Your client's friend, family member, or business associate wins because they get an attractive discount on services, and you win because you get a happy new client who pays, stays, and refers others to you. By the way, this strategy works all year long. We just had a member, Ashley, who joined 6 weeks ago, and she reported she already got over 60 new clients just from this one strategy, and you could do the same. The exact gift card style and design I've uncovered and perfected over the years, which I'm about to reveal to you, gives you the best possible results. Just picture it. Several of your clients are out there like little foot soldiers handing out your gift cards, and your slow months and weeks are gone forever. And you're amazingly busy all year long. And it's about to get even better because right now I'm going to be sharing my strategy when it comes to getting past clients to come back to you. This is my trademark client reactivation letter. It's also called my zombie letter, and it's happily being used every day by thousands of successful stylists and salon owners. Here's how it works. We all have clients that stop coming to us for one reason or another. Surprisingly, this happens not because they were dissatisfied with our services, but usually by some non-related event. The first step is to identify who your past clients are. Next, you mail them a personal letter simply saying you're sorry they haven't been in lately and that you'd love to have them back, and you offer them something special as an incentive to come back. Now, the exact words you use in the letter and how and when you mail your letter are absolutely critical to making this work for you. Later, I'm going to show you how you get my proven letter so you can get this amazing strategy working for you right away. The reason this works so well is because some people want to come back because they were sorry they left, but they feel embarrassed. And they're very glad you reached out to them with a personal letter, which is very rare nowadays. Plus, our members report back to us that up to 31% come back. That is, if you mail 25 letters, up to 8 clients who come back to you. Isn't that incredible? All right, does anyone have any questions? Go ahead and type them in and send them over. And again, we're on about a 15-second delay. So if you have any questions up to this point, go ahead and type it in and send it over. Okay, Janice, any questions come in?
I do have a question for you, Mike.
Okay.
Are you saying that if I change my website and add the things you just showed me, it will start generating clients?
That's exactly what I'm saying, because right now, if your website is being found and people are visiting it, there's nothing on it to convert them to call you for an appointment. It's not your fault. Don't beat yourself up about it, but it wasn't built by a marketing person. So, you know, it's pretty appealing and it's good looking, but you got to remember, your clients see websites like this all the time. They need to see something different. And a website that has all the elements in it that I just talked about gets people to respond and pick up the phone and call you for an appointment. Any more questions?
Yes. Can the gift cards be a business card?
No. The gift card has to be, what we're trying to do with the gift card is to make it look as much as we can like a credit card, so it has a high perceived value. If you were to print the same things on a business card and hand it to somebody, there's a good chance they're going to put it with their other business cards or they're going to throw it out. But if you hand them one that's plastic, that looks like a credit card, has specific things on the front and the back, a good percentage of them are going to get redeemed, and that's what you want, is you want those new clients. How we doing?
That's it for now.
Okay. Again, if you have any questions as we're going along, please send them in because we'll get to them eventually, okay? Let's move on. Now it's time for my most important client retention and referral attracting strategy, one that will virtually single-handedly lead you to more new clients and actually helps you stop your current clients from ever wanting to leave you for the competition. The cornerstone of an outstanding client retention program is a monthly newsletter. Why? Because if done properly, your clients will look forward to getting it each month, and you are uniquely and continually keeping your name in the forefront of your client's mind. So when they're with their friends, their family members, and business associates, and the topic of hair or the services you offer comes up in conversation, you want them to immediately talk about you. This is how you easily attract a lot of referrals. You let your clients sell for you. It's called word-of-mouth marketing. Listen, for someone to do business with you, they first have to trust you, because when one of your clients recommends you, the trust bridge then has been crossed. In addition, your clients like your business. They like your personality, your values, and your attitude, or they wouldn't have a positive relationship with you. There's a marketing term called birds of the same feather flock together. What this means is that your clients' friends, family members, and associates are like them. They share the same interests and values. So because of this, there's a very good chance that their friends, family members, associates will like you as well, because they're a lot like your client. So they will be your very best clients who pay, stay, and refer others to you. Okay, back to your newsletter. It will never get read if it's all about the beauty business. Just because this is our life doesn't mean it's our client's life. Let me ask you, if you got a newsletter from your dentist and it was all about the latest findings in root canals, would you read it? Probably not. So your clients are not interested in all the things going on in the beauty business like we are. So your newsletter should have exciting, general interest topics that are timely. You can have a small section about beauty, like a great hair or skin tip, or something new happening in your business or your life. That's fine. Another thing is, you don't want your newsletter to look like it was produced by a Madison Avenue advertising agency. You want it to look like you spent time and produced it. So don't make it glossy with 4 colors, and keep the photos of pretty people to a minimum. As stylists, we're very visual people and image conscious, but most of our clients are not. Remember who we're trying to appeal to: other people, not ourselves. Here's what one of our 4-page newsletters looks like. It's being used successfully by thousands of stylists and salon owners every single month. Later, I'm going to show you a clever way to instantly get our newsletter every month so you can use it for your business to help you retain your current clients and get a constant flow of new referrals. All right, then, how do you get your newsletter in the hands of your clients and prospects so they can read it? You can have them quickly and easily print it up locally and have them available in your reception area or wherever your clients come in and you meet them. You can offer it as a free download on your website where they have to opt in for it by giving you their name and their email. And you can automatically email it out to them all at once each month using a service like our exclusive Salon Multi-Contact Center, which I'll tell you more about shortly. With just these 5 simple, proven, low-cost strategies, you're getting brand new high-quality clients from people who have recently moved into your market area because you mailed them a new mover letter. You're also getting new clients from your website because of the changes you made to it. It's now being found by the search engines, by Google and Yahoo. Plus, when someone lands on your site, it entices them to call you for an appointment. You're also getting new clients from all the gift cards your clients are handing out for you. You're also getting past clients to come back because you mailed them our zombie letter. You know, the client reactivation letter. And you're effortlessly getting referrals from your newsletter. Let's take a look at what this means to you for just 1 month. And let's be very conservative here and say you only get 3 from your new mover letter, 2 from your website, 3 from gift cards, 1 from your zombie letter, and 1 from referrals from your newsletter. That equals 10 new clients a month. And let's say your LTV is very conservative at $5,000. That's $50,000. So in 1 month, you added $50,000 in future money to your business. Let's take a look at what this means to you for 1 year. 10 new clients a month times 12 months is 120 new clients a year. Your LTV conservatively is $5,000 times 120 clients. That's $600,000. So in 12 months or 1 year, you added $600,000 in future money to your business. If you don't do these 5 simple methods to get more clients, you're letting $600,000 in future money go to your competitors. All right, how much does marketing and advertising cost you to do? Nothing, because it should make you money. Now, because of most of the marketing and advertising you've done in the past hasn't worked for you, you've always lost money doing it. But that's about to drastically change. How much time will you have to spend to put these 5 client generating strategies to work in place? If you do them yourself, about 2 hours a month. But I suggest you do what most of our members do, and that is they have a family member or a friend do them for them. Does anyone have any questions so far? Please go ahead and type them in and send them over to me. And again, we're on about a 15-second delay, so. Okay, any questions come in, Janice?
I have a question. Do you load the gift card with money and swipe it to redeem?
No. The gift card, it has a magnetic strip on the back, but that's a fake magnetic strip just to make it look more closer to a credit card, so you don't load money on it.
Okay. How well do email follow-ups work compared to phone call follow-ups?
Well, since the open rate, a good open rate on emails is about 20%, so only 20% of the emails you send out are actually getting opened, so a phone call is much more effective than an email. For confirming an appointment you're talking about. Yep.
Okay. What will the newsletter do for me again?
Okay, the newsletter basically is you're keeping your name or your salon name in the forefront of your client's mind, so that when the topic of hair or the services they offer come up, when they're with their friends, family members, and associates, you want them to immediately talk about you. This is called word-of-mouth marketing, and you get referrals, a lot of referrals this way. You know, you might be getting referrals now, but they're kind of coming in haphazardly. This way, you're managing it and controlling it and getting your name out there more and keeping it in the forefront of your client's mind. Okay? How we doing?
Another one came in. How much money do you load on the gift card? Pretty similar.
The value of the gift card we found works best is $15 to $20. How we doing? Any more questions?
That's good for now.
Okay. If questions pop up in your mind while we're going along, just send them in, and we'll get to it eventually, okay? Well, let's move on. All right, now I want to give you the bonus information on pricing that I promised you. A common question independent stylists have concerns how much they should charge for their services. Most come up with the prices by looking at what their competitors are charging and using that as a baseline. Then they either charge the same, less, or maybe even a little more if they provide more service. This is not a smart way to set price. I repeat, this is not a smart way to set price. You have to be able to price your services in a manner that people are going to want to pay for it. The formula for how much you charge for something is based on your ability to sell it. That's how you come up with what you charge for something. Now, it only makes sense that the more you know about sales and marketing, the more you get skilled in those areas, the more you can charge for your services. It's as simple as that. There's a difference between what it is you're selling and what it is the client is actually buying. The difference is their perception. This information will give you some ideas and philosophies on how to think about prices and how to charge more and why you should charge more and why it makes sense. Not just so you can make more money, but just so you can allow yourself to actually deliver more value. Here are 5 ways to differentiate yourself to justify raising your prices. Different services. You might offer a different service than your competitors. The process. Do more than what's expected and have a more elaborate process that may include a maintenance component. That will get more money. Personality. The more likable and outgoing your personality is. The amount of education, training, and experience you have. And then there's the marketing, which you utilize in order to offer more perceived value and to establish why someone should pay this price for a particular service. And the better you market and sell, the more money you're going to make. And remember, if everybody bought by price, everybody would drive the cheapest cars, they'd wear the cheapest clothes, they'd eat at the cheapest restaurants, and they'd have the cheapest things. Price versus value. Price defined mathematically means how much something costs. Value is what you get in relation to what you pay for. People are looking for the best value, not the cheapest prices. To drive this point home, think back to the last few major purchases you made. Were they the cheapest or were they the best value for you? I'm betting they were the best value for you. A lot of stylists are scared to death to raise their prices because they think if they raise their price, then they're going to lose their clients. Study after study has shown that individuals do not buy based on price. As a matter of fact, price is one of the least important things in terms of dealing with individuals. Confidence, value, selection, and convenience are all important. You got to realize that you're not your own client. A lot of your clients have a better lifestyle and make more money than you do. One of the challenges in this situation is that the stylist thinks, I wouldn't pay that much money for this service, so how certainly can I charge this much money for that service? You got to get that erroneous thinking out of your head. All price resistance is in the mind of the seller. That would be you, not the buyer. Your clients are not sitting around thinking about you and your prices. They have very busy lives and are dealing with their own set of issues and concerns. You want to have the type of client who you enjoy working with, understands the value of the services you deliver, and are happy to pay premium prices. You deserve to get paid well for what you do. Sometimes you'll hear a prospective client say, I can get it cheaper somewhere else. There are 2 reasons why they can't. They're lying about the price. They're really just negotiating with you. When the only basis that the client has to go off is price, then of course they're going to choose the lowest price. You must give the potential client the criteria that makes you different, makes you better, and makes you premium. They can't get the same thing down the street. Your services are different, you are different, and the entire experience is different. Here's 7 reasons you don't want to deal with price buyers. They take up all your time, they do all the complaining, sometimes they forget to pay you, they tell other clients how little they paid you, they drive off your good clients by telling how little they paid you. Once they find a lower price, they leave and you don't get the repeat business, so there's no LTV, remember that, the lifetime value of a client? They'll destroy the credibility of your price and your service in the eyes of your clients. All right, that concludes the information on pricing. Just be warned now, you are faced with a major problem, which is your inability, through no fault of your own, to consistently get a steady flow of new clients for you to grow and prosper. Unless you solve this big problem, you'll never grow and make more money. Your business could even decline, especially when the economy goes into a recession again, and we know it will because it's cyclical. So another downturn is eventually coming. You'll be all stressed out and you won't be a happy person as you deserve to be. The answer to your major problem has already been solved. These surefire, successful marketing and advertising methods and so much more are yours for the taking starting today. That's me, the creator of the Stylist Marketing Toolkit Success System, the only true new client generating system specifically for independent stylists that requires very little time, yet is still the most surefire and cost-effective way to consistently attract new clients and boost profits. This radically simple yet effective new client journey system will work for you even if you are located anywhere in the English-speaking world, are in a small town or big city, are a chair renter or booth renter, operate out of your home, operate a mobile business, have high-end or low-end clients, are super busy because this is a lifestyle-friendly program, are not computer or internet savvy, are new to the salon and spa industry, are a seasoned stylist, or even if you feel that you've tried absolutely everything. Before I tell you what the Stylist Marketing Toolkit Success System is, I need to tell you what it isn't, just so there's no false expectations. The Stylist Marketing Toolkit Success System is not a bunch of theories like you'd learn from college, the internet, or training from the salon and spa industry. This is not some swallow this magic pill solution that promises something silly, like, you know, get 200 clients in 2 days or something ridiculous as that. Don't you think you've been lied to enough? Isn't it time to start using what's proven to work for our industry? Rather, the Stylist Marketing Toolkit Success System is the direct result of over 7 years of study, analyzing and putting into practice the most successful marketing and advertising methods for stylists ever. It's unlike any other consulting, mentoring, training, or educational service for the salon spa industry. Mine is more complete, easier to implement, more practical, more affordable, and is constantly evolving to keep up with the changes in the marketplace. And from this moment forward, you'll have all the tools to replicate our success. The strategies of the truly successful stylist can now be duplicated easily by you, giving you the benefits of more clients, more money, more freedom, less stress, and a happier version of yourself. And all of this while you quickly achieve attracting new clients faster than ever before possible. Before we go one step further, I need to be 100% honest with you. This will never work for a stylist who is lazy or is looking for an instant quick fix. This will never work for someone who's unwilling to learn new things and has a closed mind. If this is you, then do us both a favor and just forget all about the Stylist Marketing Toolkit, because it's not going to give you impossible results, just solid results. The Stylist Marketing Toolkit isn't pie-in-the-sky fantasy land nonsense. It's the real deal, and it's only for stylists like you who are really serious about consistently getting new clients and making a lot more money. There are no press-a-button answers to succeeding in getting new clients for yourself. Nothing in life is easy, and you know that, but this is as easy as it gets. So if you're ready for the real truth behind what it takes to succeed in getting new clients and making a lot more money, here's what you can expect. If you really want to attract a steady flow of new clients, make a lot more money each month, never have slow days, weeks, or months again, keep your current clients from ever leaving you for the competition, get your past clients to come back, eliminate your stress once and for all, and be a much happier version of yourself, then the Stylist Marketing Toolkit isn't just a solution for you, it's the only solution for you. Take a look at the results these members are getting. Sherry Danforth, 43 new clients in the last 6 weeks. Bree and Amber, over 350 new clients last year. Yvette Hall, 17 new clients a month. Debbie Saragusa, 161 new clients in the last 6 months. Jason Lacey, 57 new clients in 3 months. Let's take a look at what's inside your copy of the Stylist Marketing Toolkit Success System. We've taken 121 strategies and crammed them all into one huge manual, all our successful strategies, methods, and techniques I've been telling you about, and dozens more, all together in one easy-to-use, paint-by-the-number, step-by-step manual. This is shipped to you. Our full system on audio CDs. You're busy. You spend much of your day working, and we want to make sure you learn as quickly as possible. We recorded our entire system for you to use while you're driving around in your car. This is also shipped out to you. Salon Spa Marketing Templates. We don't just give you the great ideas and expect you to take the time to write your own letters, ads, forms, and reports and emails. We've done that for you. This manual is crammed full of these for you to quickly and easily use for proven success. Monthly New Mover Client Attraction System. This is the system I've been telling you about. Here's where you'll find the exact letter you can mail to people who have recently moved into your market area. Our members have reported back up to a 23% response rate. This means if you mail 25 letters, you get up to 6 people calling you for an appointment. Salon Spa Website Blueprint. I'll give you my 12-step formula to drive traffic, capture qualified leads, eliminate price shoppers, stimulate referrals, and position you as a local expert. This is where we give you samples of headlines you can use, a list of compelling reasons why you're different and better than your competition. You'll also find a first-time visitor coupon to use. Everything you need to make your website a client-generating machine quickly. This one is a real game changer because depending on where you live, there are dozens and dozens, if not hundreds, and maybe even thousands if you're in a big city, of people looking for the services you offer, and right now they're going to your competitors because they can't find your website, and if they do find it, it's not converting them to call you for an appointment. For heaven's sake, you've got to get this taken care of. This is the future of our business. How to beat the slow season. This is the gift card strategy I've been telling you about. You get our proven system to attract new clients during the typical slow months after the holidays and at the end of the summer. The normal salon spa industry slow days, weeks, and months are finally over for you. You get my client reactivation letter. That's the zombie letter. It's the exact letter that you can slightly edit to get past clients to come back. Members have been reporting back up to a 31% response. So if you mail 12 letters, up to 4 people are going to come back. Consumer Awareness Messaging Guide System. You get professionally pre-written, proven consumer guides and messages which can educate your potential clients on how you're unique, different, and better than your competition. You can use these on your website or give them to potential clients. Once you fully understand the hidden secret behind these powerful marketing tools, you'll never stop using them. You've no doubt noticed that the Stylist Marketing Toolkit is, without question, the most comprehensive, paint-by-number, step-by-step, new client generating and profit-boosting system there is, as it allows you a clear-cut way to get new clients coming in. And the results come fast, too. In fact, many start seeing new clients the very same week they enroll. And that gives you this, more money for you, and less stress, which ultimately leads to more free time to do what you want to do with your life. Now you may be thinking, I bet any blueprint system that could give me all that would cost a small fortune. And in all honesty, it really should. After all, the Stylist Marketing Toolkit Success System has already helped 1,800 stylists and salon owners achieve getting all the new clients they wanted faster and easier than ever. Yet, I'll get to the drastically reduced price I have for you today in a minute. First, I want to share a few unique benefits this one-of-a-kind system will deliver to you. You'll discover a little-known tactic in Section 3 on page 162 that can automatically increase your annual sales revenue by up to 11%. And how about the most clever way possible to raise your prices without getting any pushback or complaints from clients? That's covered in Section 1 on page 36. The price of the Stylist Marketing Toolkit Success System sold by itself is valued at $297. Yet, you're not just receiving the Stylist Marketing Toolkit today. Just for watching this presentation, I'd like to give you a 2-month free trial of my Bronze Club membership, which includes 9 value-added-on services to help you achieve more success even faster. 25 monthly new mover addresses. You give us 2 to 3 zip codes in your area, in your market area, and we email you each month the names and addresses of 25 new people who are your ideal client who recently moved into your area. These are the people you mail our proven letter to that comes with our system to get them to call you for an appointment. 4-page monthly client newsletter. Each month we will provide you by email a 4-page professionally written newsletter that you can easily customize to make it your own. You can email or give it to your clients when you see them. We've proven this client nurturing strategy will increase the frequency your clients use your services, plus dramatically increase your referrals. We'll have 24/7 unlimited access to our members-only password-protected Member Central website. This is where you'll find all your marketing templates, marketing campaigns, forms, letters, and client newsletters. You'll also have access to over 100 hours of recorded live group coaching calls. Everything all in one, organized, simple to access, and put into use so that you can take your business to the next level of success and achievement. You get 24/7 password access to our proprietary contact center with unlimited emailing. This is where you can email your clients and prospects using our pre-written emails all at once, and you can also email your newsletter to all your prospects and clients all at once that you get with our program. If you're currently using and paying for a Constant Contact, Aweber, or Demandforce account, you'll no longer need those services. You get to be on a call live with me, my brother Mark, and other members every other week and learn what other stylists and salons are doing all over North America. You can ask us questions and get the straight answers you're looking for. You'll have 24/7 unlimited access to our members-only password-protected online forum. This is where you can post questions, get great advice, excellent tips, support, and guidance from our staff and like-minded members all over North America. Changes do happen in our industry, and we're more on top of it than anyone. Live website training webinar. This live training will equip you with the tools and knowledge to make your website a client-attracting machine in no time. You'll get notices of when these are, and you can attend it from the comfort of your own home. 24-hour email and support. You can send in whatever you're working on, and we highly recommend that you do, and we'll do an audit for you before you send it out. You'll have your very own master copywriters and marketers critiquing your materials so you know it's going to work when you use it. Weekly email marketing ticket. Wake up and find a hot marketing tip of the week sitting in your email. It's a great way to start off the week and a constant reminder of what to focus in on. If you purchase these 9 vital services separately, it would cost $244 per month. However, packaged together in our Bronze membership, your investment is only $47 per month if you decide to keep it after your 2 free months. Now you can see why the Stylist Marketing Toolkit is valued at $297. And when you add in the bonuses, the retail value of the Stylist Marketing Toolkit is $600. Yet that price is not for you. I have a much better deal headed your way, so by all means, keep watching. Of course, you could choose to continue down the path you're on right now. and end up spending 10, 20, even 100 times more than the investment you'll make today in the Stylist Marketing Toolkit in direct costs trying to market and advertise to get new clients on your own. And then there's the indirect costs of all your personal time you'll spend trying to get new clients. And let's not forget about all the lost money from not getting any new clients. That's a real killer. And that's just not what I desire for you. I feel you deserve to know why I'm offering you such a massive discount today. Not to sound corny, but I have a dream. It's really a cause, and I'd love for you to be part of it, along with the many others who desire insider information that will guarantee them to become more successful at getting new clients and boosting their profits. To be part of the fastest growing stylist and salon owner movement, and in doing so inspire hundreds, if not thousands of professionals just like you and me. Here's how. Not too long ago I started a cause to help our industry by really empowering them. Can you picture it with me? Thousands of professionals just like you and me as a big group always being on the cutting edge of our wonderful profession and helping each other achieve more success and more money and more freedom. So I decided I absolutely need to let as many professionals like you join in on this cause, one I call Stylists and Salon Owners Empowerment Community. The good news is that means a much lower price for you today because frankly I want you to join my cause and I refuse to let finances stop you. That means you will not be paying the retail bill of $600 for the Stylist Marketing Toolkit Success System today. Nowhere close to that. It's not even going to be half that price. It's not even going to be $150. Your total investment today, including the new edition Stylist Marketing Toolkit Success System, plus all the bonuses you now see on the screen, is now only one payment of $97, or if you prefer, only two payments of $57, plus free express priority shipping. Look to the right of this presentation right now. Then, to lock in your super discounted price, which is extremely limited, click on the yellow Add to Cart button, the yellow button that says Add to Cart. Or if you're on a mobile device and you don't see the yellow Add to Cart button, go to www.120clients.com. Listen, don't decide right now. Take advantage of my unconditional triple guarantee. Just try the Stylist Marketing Toolkit Success System for yourself for a full 60 days. If you don't see all the new clients coming into your business, or if you don't see the results you expect in those 60 short days, or even if you just don't like the way the system is designed, my hairstyle, you name it, I'll gladly refund every penny. No questions, no hassles. Look to the right of this presentation now. Click on the yellow button that says Add to Cart and lock in your discounted price today. Or if you're on a mobile device and you don't see the yellow Add to Cart button, go to www.120clients.com. That's 120clients.com. Just have a look at what Mindy Hutzinger did following the Marketing Toolkit Blueprint Success Formula. Averages 27 new clients a month. And then there's Lisa McKellen. Just look at her amazing results. 450 new clients in 1 year. And then there's Sharon Dion. Just look at her outstanding results. Averages 31 new clients a month. Plus, if you act now, before this presentation ends, I'm going to include in your package today 3 super bonuses worth over $1,200. These bonuses alone are worth more than the price of the entire Stylist Marketing Toolkit Success System. You'll get 2 tickets to our exclusive and comprehensive Salon and Spa Marketing Toolkit Closed Door Live Bootcamp. The value of this is $994, and I'm going to include 2 tickets with your order today for free. We hold a few of these each year in various locations. You can bring a spouse or business associate and meet and strategize with other like-minded members. At these fast-paced, high-energy boot camps, we reveal several new but proven marketing and management strategies to bring even more clients and more profits. You get my newly published report on how to attract new clients from Facebook. The value of this is $99. I'm going to include it today with your order for free. You get a personal orientation call from one of my team members who will spend 20 minutes with you going over our entire program with you. This will ensure you get off to a great start and get those new clients coming in right away. The value of this is $100 and also be included for free. That brings your total value to over $1,800. Yet just by taking action today, the entire new edition Stylist Marketing Toolkit Success System with all the bonuses plus the 3 super bonuses is yours for only 1 payment of $97 or 2 payments of $57 plus free express priority shipping. Now remember, you're just not getting an incredible discount today. You'll be joining the Empowerment Community Group. You'll make a whole new group of like-minded friends that will help you progress, stay inspired, and have more fun along the road to success. Click on the yellow button that says Add to Cart to lock in your discounted price today, or if you're on a mobile device and don't see the yellow Add to Cart button, go to 120clients.com. You'll be priority mailed and granted immediate access to everything. You'll be priority mailed your 121 Proven Strategies Manual and your full system on CDs. You'll get immediate access to our Member Central website where you'll find all these modules and systems. Plus, you'll get 2 months free of trial of my Bronze Club membership, which includes these 9 value-added-on services. Plus, you'll get 3 one-of-a-kind super bonuses for free. Here's what will happen the moment you click the yellow Add to Cart button to the right or go to 120clients.com. First, you'll be taken to our 100% secure checkout page. You'll see a photo of the new Edition Stylus Marketing Toolkit Success System with all the bonuses. Then just scroll down the page and you'll see our order form. Then simply fill in your information and click the order button at the bottom of the page. Right after you place your order, you'll get an email from me to create your members-only account to access all your products and services. And your Stylus Marketing Toolkit Success System and all the bonuses will immediately ship to you by express priority mail. And your system will arrive within 3 to 4 days. You'll get a phone call from one of my friendly support staff to make sure you get up and running quickly and smoothly. It's that simple. I like to reward people for being decisive and taking action. Therefore, the entire offer I just showed you with all the bonuses and the incredible discounted price plus the free shipping and my no-risk triple guarantee is only good for the next hour. All right. Anybody have any questions, go ahead and send them in, and we will get to them. Any question that you have whatsoever. We have any questions, Janice?
We do. What if I don't have a website yet? What would you recommend I do?
Okay. If you don't have a website yet, do not, I repeat, do not go out and get one until you get our website blueprint system that comes with our module that comes with the system. This way you'll know exactly what to do to make it work at getting you new clients. And we also have the live webinars that you can watch from the comfort of your home, the training, and this is going to give you everything you need to make sure your website is a client-generating machine, and you'll get notices from us when those webinars are. So don't beat yourself up if you already spent a bunch of money on a website and it's not generating clients for you. It's very common. So just, if you don't have a website, make sure you get this blueprint. If you do have a website, make sure you get the blueprint so you can fix your website.
How many new clients can I expect from your system?
All right, if you use just the 5 client-generating strategies that I covered in the presentation, that's going to get you around 10 new clients a month or 120 for the year. But I have another 115 strategies in my program, so the more you use, the more new clients you're going to get. Our most aggressive member has a couple salons, and they get over 90 new clients a month because they got a lot of stylists they got to fill up their book for. So, but it's work at your own pace, and if you want more than 10 a month, all the tools are there for you.
If you are just starting, is it better to undersell since you are not as experienced so I can at least get them in my chair?
Well, that's a very good question. I would sell to your ability and then get more training, and what you're going to be able to offer people just gets better and better, and you just make more and more money. Okay?
How long does it take to see results?
Well, some of the methods are going to be generating clients for you in a few days. Others are going to take a little bit longer, but within a month you're going to see tangible results. Within 2 months the full effects are going to be kicking in, and after that you're not going to know what it was like to feel frustrated in an empty chair.
What is a good system to track client emails to send out mass emails?
That would be our system. It comes with your 2 free months Bronze membership. It's a Salon and Spa Marketing Salon and Contact Center. It's unlimited emailing. It comes with it. Plus, it's all geared for the salon industry, and we have all the emails already pre-written and the newsletters already loaded in there. Everything's all done for you. And it comes along with the Bronze membership, so there's no additional fee.
Is there a monthly fee if I pay the $97 one payment?
Once you pay the $97, that gets you the whole program, and you also get 2 months free of our bronze membership. So you get to use all those 9 services for 2 months, and then you decide if you want to keep it or not. And if you do, it's $47 a month. But with that, you get the newsletter, you get the new mover addresses, you get to use the Salon Multi-Contact Center, you get to be on our calls, you get to use our forum. Just trying to get a newsletter done by yourself is going to be a couple $100, and that's included too.
What advice can you give for a stylist that is just about to graduate?
Well, if you're going to go on your own, you're going to have to, if you're going to go out on your own, you're going to have a way to get clients, and this program will get you the clients that you need, and it'll grow your business. So that would be my advice. If you're planning to go out on your own to start, this system will get you the new clients that you need.
Where do I get the names of the people who recently moved into my market area?
Okay, once you become a member, you just simply email us 2 to 3 zip codes where you want your clients to come from. You also tell us, who your ideal client is, like are they men or women, or their age range, their income range, and then we email you a list every single month of 25 people, and then you mail the new mover letter that comes with the program to those people. Really simple.
Mike, I see a bunch of orders coming in. Welcome aboard, Julie, Angela, Vance, Robert, Christy, and Micah. To place your order, click on the Add to Cart button or go directly to www.120clients.com for this amazing opportunity. The special price we have for you today is one payment of $97 or 2 payments of $57. Plus you get all the free bonuses and the free express shipping. Do you have time for more questions?
Yep, go ahead, James.
How do I email my newsletter each month?
Okay, well, first of all, we send you a reminder email that tells you the newsletter has been posted on Member Central, and it's also been loaded into the email manager program that comes with the system. And then you just simply push one button and it goes to all your clients, or your clients and your prospects all at once.
Where do I get the gift cards that are in your Beat the Slow Season module?
The gift cards are so specialized that you get them from us. We have a person in our office that works with you, picks a design, and works out the logistics and gets those out to you. So you just simply call our office for that.
How often and when do you have the group coaching calls?
Okay, we have member group coaching calls every other Monday at 12 noon Eastern Time, and you get email notices from us when they are with the dial-in numbers. But we also provide a recording of the call in case you can't make it live, so you can listen to it at your own leisure.
Are there any long contracts to sign with your bronze membership that I'm getting 2 months free today?
No, our bronze membership is a month-by-month service. You can cancel at any time with a simple call or email to our customer service.
How do you get the salon commission stylists excited about getting more clients?
Well, if they're commission-based, which I'm glad to hear they are, they're going to make more money. I mean, that's a pretty simple, straightforward thing. The more clients they service, the higher prices you charge, the more money they're going to make. So they'll be on board if you get involved and they start seeing that you're busy. They're going to want to know what's going on. Why are you getting all these clients? And they're going to want to get on board with it.
I'd like to welcome aboard Gino, Mary, Shauna, and Claudia. To place your order, click on the Add to Cart button or go directly to www.120clients.com for this amazing offer. The special price we have for you today is one payment of $97 or 2 payments of $57. Plus, you get all the free bonuses and the free express shipping.
Any more questions, Janice?
I do have some more. If I'm graduating in 3 months, should I purchase now?
I would recommend it so that, boy, that's a real advantage you're going to have, because you're going to learn all of this stuff, and as soon as you graduate, you'll be able to go right out of the get-go and get clients. So you got to decide when you're going to open your business, and I would start marketing 2 weeks to a month before that, so that you get clients right as soon as you're ready to start. That'll be golden for you. Good for you.
How long will it take for your system to arrive?
Okay, if you live in the United States, it's going to take 3 to 4 days. If you live in Canada, it's going to be about a week. But if you're in a faraway country like South Africa, it'll take a little bit more than a week. But all orders are shipped out by Priority Express mail.
When will I get access to Members Central website?
It's a good question. Within 5 minutes after you place your order, you're going to get an email sent to you with your login and password details, and you'll have access to everything. 5 minutes.
Will it work in my part of the country?
Yeah, my system works anywhere in the United States or Canada or any English-speaking country. It works if you're a one-chair, if you're by yourself, or you have a partner. It works in small towns and big cities, and it doesn't matter where you're located. It works with low-end salons and high-end salons, with mobile salons, if you operate out of your house, all that. Good to go.
Does your program cover anything about how to raise my prices?
Yeah, we cover that in great detail in the materials. We give you examples of when and how to raise your prices, but we also cover this specifically on our member group coaching calls, which you're going to be part of. This is a hot topic, and you'll be able to listen, learn, and ask questions of other members that have successfully raised their prices all over North America.
I'd like to welcome aboard everyone else who has ordered. There are just too many names to read off right now. To place your order, click on the Add to Cart button or go directly to www.120clients.com for this amazing offer. The special price we have for you today is one payment of $97 or 2 payments of $57. Plus, you get all the free bonuses and the free express shipping.
All right. Any more questions, Janice?
I don't see any more coming in right now.
If a question comes up, go ahead and type it in. I want to make sure everybody gets all their questions answered. Another one come in?
What if I am a commissioned stylist? Do I need to get the owner involved also?
You can, but you don't have to. I mean, basically, if you're a commissioned stylist, you're in business for yourself, and the more clients you get, the better off you're going to be. So I would just go ahead and do it, and him or her is going to want to know how you're so successful, and then they'll get involved later.
How long will the package be available at this price?
For 1 hour. This offer is up for 1 more hour, so that would be 5:15 Eastern Time. 5:15 Eastern Time.
What if they are not willing to be on board with this system? The owner, I'm assuming.
What if the owner's not willing to be on board with the system? Well, I think they're going to be very happy if you generate clients and have those clients coming in, because they're going to get a piece of the commissions. So I don't see why they wouldn't be happy. Trust me, owners want clients badly. That's how they make money. The more clients, the better, the more happier they are. So I don't think you're going to face that issue. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right, for those of you who have joined, congratulations on making a very smart decision. My team and I are looking forward to working with you. For those of you that are still undecided, please take a moment and consider what I'm about to tell you. Others are going to tell you what you want to hear and sugarcoat things so as not to upset you. I'm not like this because I know what you're going through. I've been in your shoes. So at the risk of upsetting you and even offending you, This is something you need to hear because I feel there's so much at stake for you. This was my marketing plan for 22 years to get new clients. This may be the plan you're on right now, hoping for business. And if you think getting some walk-ins and an occasional referral now and then is a marketing plan, it's not, because you're not controlling these things and they can stop at any time, and that's no way to run a successful business. I've just spent the better part of an hour outlining just 5 surefire methods to bring you at least 120 new clients in the next 12 months, which will bring in at least $600,000 of new business for you for the small investment of around $2 a day, which is less than one average tip. Even though I'm giving you a great deal here at a totally risk-free 100% triple guarantee, I know that $97 may be a significant decision for a lot of folks right now, maybe for you. But if you have to struggle over such an amount, that alone is the best reason to get my program right now. So in a few weeks, you can get past the financial troubles you're now having and never be embarrassed again in the money department. If you turn your back on this offer right now, how are things going to change for the better? What is your plan to get new clients? I'd hate to see a competitor of yours get my system and get the new clients you deserve. I would hate to have you come back at a later date to find out that we're not accepting any more members. So decide right now to create the business you've always dreamed about with the income to support the lifestyle you want. Or if you're already successful, do what all champions do. Decide to do better. Get the extra edge you deserve. This is a positive decision you'll be very glad you made, I guarantee it. Trying to get new clients without my system is like trying to hit the bullseye in archery while you're blindfolded. You cannot escape the responsibility of tomorrow by evading it today, from our great President Abraham Lincoln. And you must do the things that others will not do so that you can have the things tomorrow that others will not have. Another great President, Ronald Reagan. There are no hopeless situations. There are only people who have grown hopeless about them. Yours truly. Thanks for listening, everyone. I hope to be working with you soon. This page will be left up for another few minutes. I suggest that you write down 120clients.com or click on the order page so you don't lose it, the Add to Cart page. But goodbye for now, and I wish you the best of everything. Thanks for listening. Bye now. Hey everybody, the webinar company just informed me that we got to shut this page down, so either click on the Add to Cart button or go to 120clients.com or write down 120clients.com. The offer that I talked about, again, will be good until 5:15 Eastern Time. Thanks again for listening, everybody, and I wish you the best. Bye now.